Pisces, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Pisces. If it doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry, check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay. It's a collective reading. If it does make sense, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Sorry, I heard something in this room, and I'm alone in this room, so okay, whatever. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. So somebody's crying over you, or you're crying over someone. Yeah, you know, God counts a woman's tears, just saying. If you're dealing with a narcissist, don't cry. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Queen of Pentacles, right out of the gate. Sitting on that throne, stable, little white dog, loyal. Queen of Swords. Okay, we got earth magic, and we got some air going on here. King of Cups in the reverse. 2 queens, 1 guy. Got a lot of people on the board. Got a lot of people on the board. So, we got somebody. Let's just stop it right here, Pisces, because I'm a Pisces moon. We got somebody who is a liar. Plain and simple. Lying. Emotional manipulator. And looks like, just 3 cards, we're going to put the rest of them out. Looks like he's playing between 2 women. One, Queen of Pentacles, and he's put another one, probably the main one, into a state of, when you speak to me, you're going to speak correctly. And you're going to tell me the truth, because I already know the truth. He is an emotional manipulator. Now, when he's upright, he is a great partner, compassionate, caring, a good father. He's a liar. What did I say? He's a liar. Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth. You can't see that, I don't think. Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth in the reverse. He's a liar. The words that come out of his mouth are lies. Pisces, if you're, this is a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign. We're just going by the people. Can be. We've got Taurus. We've got Gemini. Water sign. King of Cups in the reverse. He's a liar. Crying over you. I think, Pisces, you might be crying over somebody. This person is playing and spying. Justice in the reverse. King of Cups is a married king. Queen of Swords is divorced. When he's in the reverse, he's no longer married. You could have been married to this person and gotten a divorce. You could be getting a divorce. This could be very costly to you, or you could feel that things are happening in the divorce or happened that just weren't fair. Because I live in a 50-50 state. And just personally, everything I've worked for on my own in my relationship. My 401k, I've had before my partner ever came into my life. I've had one when I left my ex-husband. I started privately with the company. This husband shouldn't be able to touch that. He never contributed to it. I worked my ass. I was a single parent. I made sure money went into that for my retirement. The job I'm at now, almost 7 years, hospital administration. I worked my ass and got that position, got that money. Why should he be able to touch that? Shouldn't. My inheritance from my family members that passed, they made sure that I would be straight in my retirement with that inheritance. It's not fair that I should have to split the sheets. You do you, I do me. It's how it's always been in this relationship. Why should I have to split anything 50-50? So you may be in this thinking you're getting screwed over. So I understand why you have that sword. You're making a decision. You're making a decision. You've got the whole world in your hand. And you know what? If you're crying over this loser, and he is a loser, he is a loser, because you know something? If you don't want the Queen of Swords any longer, loser, cross-watcher, use your mouth. Because I'm sure you used your mouth to say plenty of awful things to put this person into the Queen of Swords attitude. Queen of Swords just doesn't wake up and say, you know what, today I'm going to be a little bit of a bitch. Come at me, boy. Come at me. They don't wake up like that. They are made into that. You used your mouth then. Why couldn't you use your mouth and say, you know what, we need to talk. This is not working. Let's go to counseling. It's not working. And then end it the right way. But no, you get the thrill. Not even probably sex addiction. Maybe. But not even. The thrill is being able to sneak around and get over on somebody. That's the thrill. You know, somebody that you're supposed to love, that's the thrill. Being able to sneak around. You know what? There's 800 billion people in the world. What the fuck are you fighting over this loser for? You're losing nothing. If they go, they go. If you go, you're losing nothing. What the hell are you losing? What are you losing? Nothing. And now we have a Knight of Cups. A Knight of Cups in the upright. So you're making a decision to move forward, to start over. Because you realize that this one, the old one, not the young one, the knight, yeah, they're not a king, they're a knight, and you're a queen. You might be making a decision to cut ties, cut bait, and go. And let Queen of Pentacles pick the fuzz off of his dick hair. Maybe. Whatever you're doing, you're going to do it in silence and use your intuition. You thought about it. You were stuck. You're stuck. You were stuck for a long time. Because I think you were hurt. Because they played with your head. Because they were a coward. They're all rough and tough when they're in front of you, but they're never rough and tough in front of anybody else. King of Wands, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This fits everything that I've just said. King of Wands in reverse. Everything that I've just said. A user. This Queen of Pentacles, whether it's an earth sign or not, you're going to be able to love again. Maybe not right now. You don't want another one right now. Understood. You just want to rest, recuperate, because this has been a lot. You need to heal. Mind. You need to heal your mind. There's a lot of games. You need to heal that mind. I didn't even look at the card, and I got 5 of Swords. There's a lot of mind fuckery here. You need to heal your mind, your body, because you probably have psychosomatic illnesses that turned into something else. Gastric issues, migraines, insomnia. So your mind, your body, and your soul, spirit. You need to heal that. Once that's healed, Your energy is going to change. And then you will attract what you deserve. And I'm not saying get involved with anybody. Not even saying it. Maybe you never want to be involved with another one of the male species or female species. If I'm talking to a man, again, you're done. You're burnt, whatever. I get it. I understand. But if you do, you will be able to love again and love the right way and be appreciated for what you have to give to someone. On the other hand, anybody that this slick of diarrhea touches and ruins, they're just going to have to recuperate. They're going to bring no benefit to anybody's life that they touch. All they are is a walking heartbreak lesson. They're going to come across very charming because the King of Cups is very charming. King of Wands can lay it down in the bedroom, but they're in reverse. The toxicity, the addictions, the lying, the cheating, the betraying, the not caring about your feelings, the abuse. So whomever's life they touch after you, those people have to recuperate and recover. This is not over with this person. This is going to be over within divine timing. So this is probably fated. You were with this person for a reason. Don't know what the reason is. Maybe you do. Maybe you had to, I don't know, some type of a life lesson. And I'm not going to say you were overgiving, because loving somebody is not wrong. Okay? I mean, maybe this should have ended a long time ago because you kept giving chances. I don't know. You know. You were married to this person. This person was your husband or wife, and they are an oath breaker. They're an oath breaker. And somebody that cheats on you once has no problem in cheating on you 1,000 times. You don't have to drink the ocean. You know, you drink the ocean one time, you don't have to drink it again to know that it's salty. This person has no problem with disrespect in you. None. No matter what words come out of their mouth. No matter what words. The words can be, you know, don't be upset, don't cry, you know I would never leave you. Meanwhile, when they're on the toilet in the morning, they're talking all kinds of shit about you. She's such a bitch, she's this, she's that. Yeah, well, who made her that way? Who made her that way? Who fucked up her brain? Who? Who did that? That would be you. How about you look in the mirror and take accountability? But you can't take accountability? Well, you know something? How about take consequences? There's definitely third-party situation. This person is a liar and this person is a cheater, and he did not respect you. The Empress is in reverse. He did not respect you within this relationship. He had more than one option. This husband that you want to call a husband, he was a whore. This Earth Magic Queen over here, this Queen of Pentacles, she's just one that's going to be recovering in a long line of pieces of ass that they've had. I don't know how long you've been together, but this one's getting their dick or their wop wet. This one has do they have ADHD or some type of mental illness that they need their candy ass patted for attention? Did you maybe, and I'm not going to be crass, so I probably am, maybe you had your cycle and you were grouchy and, you know, you snapped because they didn't put the lid back on the orange juice the right way and you were just grouchy and they took it the wrong way. And oh my God, she said something terrible to me. So now I have to go to Starbucks and go fuck the barista behind the garbage dumpster just to get back at her. even though she's never going to know, but I have to go do that. I have to go to Dunkin' Donuts and flirt with everybody in Dunkin' Donuts and make eye contact with that brunette that comes in every time. And then you know something? We're going to go fuck behind the garbage dumpster. That's this type of a person. That's the type of person that you have right here. So crying over you, you need to be crying over yourself, because you're going to find all this shit out. Looks good on the outside. When you go to the grocery store and you're thumping those watermelons and they look really good, and then you get to the picnic and you open it up and it's all that, ugh, that mealy stuff. Yeah, they look real good on the outside, and they want that. They want to look good on the outside to everybody. They're the good guy. Don't talk bad about them. Well, if you don't want shit talked about you, you shouldn't be a pile of diarrhea. You need to worry about your stability and your security. Start hiding your money away. Get to an attorney. Hide your money away. Hide your money away first, because you're going to have to fill out a financial affidavit if you're not divorced yet. And looky, looky, looky. We have a matched pair. We have a Queen of Cups. Now she's divorced. Queen of Cups can be codependent, because they probably made you that way, and clingy. That's probably why you're crying. But Queen of Cups reversed is very intuitive. Almost like I spy with my little eye. Finds out everything that needs to be found out. Is not kind, compassionate, warm, and loving. They can spit game too. They get what they want. However, it needs to be gotten. Usually very good looking. 6 Cups, you could have been with this person for a hell of a long time. Probably at one time thought they were your soulmate. You don't have a very good opinion of them. Not at all. And that bothers them, because they thought that their mind games were keeping you smooth and right in your corner where they wanted you. Control. But finally, it's taken you a while. It's taken you a while to walk away, but you're walking away, because this motherfucker stabbed you in the back over and over and over and over. Because they're an entitled prick. They were given a mermaid, and that wasn't good enough. Because they're an entitled prick. So they think. Prick, yeah. That's what they think with. They're not real heavy in the upstairs brains department. I mean, they're talented with some things that they can do, but in the upstairs brain department, not so much. It's all about their prick. You won't ever get an apology for this, because they've done nothing wrong. You're made to feel like you did something wrong, and you've done nothing wrong. So you know what? Boundary up. Become the Queen of Swords. Act like the Queen of Cups in reverse. Don't be that ethereal Pisces. Soft, sweet. Give them hell. If this made any sense, give me a thumbs up. If not, come back and see me next week.